Hello, I hope you're having a good day. And my name is Esther, and I'm going to be going through the main elements that you will need to understand before moving forward. First thing that I'm going to talk about is training. You're going to have access to videos that will be guiding you through the entire process. You'll have a way to, of course, search subjects that you want to learn more about. You'll have access to a free final expense quoter. You're also going to have access to different types and lead systems. Main one, that we use, of course, is the final expense direct mail lead programs. There are several lead programs, and David will go into detail on what would be the best way to go. And of course, I personally have with my teams, I do offer a free lead program where I have learned that you really don't have to spend a lot of money to start being successful in this business. I've learned that from top producers. I've done it myself, and this system really works if you are willing to work a little bit harder, of course. Then it's cool. It's great to have the family that already signed a card, and they're basically ready to or you'll have a lot more chances to have a presentation with, of course. And it's at the end of the day, the ultimate goal of being able to have enough money to pay for leads. But in the beginning, when you start your business, you don't have to. So I'm just gonna go in through the process in general, and of course in the future I will be teaching you exactly how to get this done, so you can reproduce the system of the free leads. So you basically just print out information that is relevant and important for people nowadays. Of course, we would talk about the coronavirus crisis and how to prepare for it. I would say that that's in everybody's mind nowadays. So that's really good way to start a conversation with people and find what they need, what their needs are when it comes to life and health insurance. So we'll map out the addresses, and then we'll get a route where you can go and find these people in their homes. And of course, the final step would be just connecting with them, find them, and get to know what their questions are, what their pain is, what their concerns are, and make the appointment. And of course, this process can be done over the phone as well. So I've done it over the phone as well, but who knows? I mean, we're going through this crisis. I'm actually recording this video. I believe today is March 16, and we just got an email from United Healthcare asking us to try our best to do all the transactions and the enrollments online. So we are adjusting, and that's what we do. And this is gonna be, yes, a challenging time, but it also gonna give us a lot of opportunities to talk to a lot of seniors because they do need help. And so David has been recording several videos, and we're learning from different agents that are using different strategies to review policies. That's what I personally do. I do review. I offer a free review, a free benefit consultation, and then I find opportunities when I go through everything that's going on in their with their life insurance and health insurance. But you'll have access to all of these content as well. Okay, so you're also going to have access to telemarketing leads. We love telemarketing leads. They're a lot cheaper and very effective, and we have them, in Spanish and English as well. You'll have access to Facebook leads, and if you want to create your own ads, you'll have tutorials that will teach you how to do that as well. Okay, when it comes to cross-selling, we haven't talked yet. So I do want to ask you, and I'm going to ask you, if you feel like you're ready, if you have done final expense in the past, or if you've done, life insurance sales, I would definitely 100% encourage you to look into the Medicare side. I personally will offer you my coaching, my help. I've been in the Medicare business, like 10 years out of my 12 years in the insurance business. And it is definitely a huge, huge need nowadays with the coronavirus crisis. People are going to be asking about Medicare. So I definitely encourage you to look into it and get prepared and help people too. And cross-selling is amazing how much money you can make as well. But at the end of the day, if you do the right thing for people, you'll make money. But it's it's just a smarter way to work your leads, because you can help them in the life insurance side and the Medicare side, and that makes you even more valuable to them, because you're not just an insurance agent that want to sell something. You are an expert on benefits, and you're helping them protect their benefits. You're helping them understand things that are important to them in the middle of a crisis, and you're more valuable. You're going to become more valuable to them. So I definitely encourage you to look into the Medicare side. And if you don't feel like you're ready to go into the Medicare side, you can always partner with other agents that are in the Medicare side, and splitting commissions. So anyways, you'll have access to Medicare leads. We actually have a partnership with an agency that will offer you free leads. We're talking about expensive leads, right? Which is like direct mail and marketing, telemarketing leads that are created or generated just for you, exclusively for you. So, and yeah, I'll explain more about these programs that we have available for you. Okay, you'll have access to Medicare carrier trainings. You'll have access to sales training, scripts, appointment setting trainings. We actually have a program where you can, at some point in the future, if you want to hire appointment setters, we actually do have people that do appointment settings for our agents as well. Carrier training, and please don't be overwhelmed with all of these carriers. I believe that if you get really good at one or two companies, you want to have access to all of them. And you will have access to all of them, but get really good at one or two. So, but sometimes you get cases where those companies that you're familiar with are not going to be a good fit for your client, and you don't want to lose the sale. So of course, that's when being a broker helps you, because you can go and basically sell from any company. So, and you'll have anything that you need, and any kind of underwriting help to be able to choose, so you can feel like you can actually choose the right company for your clients. Scripts and sales materials, you'll have all of that in the website as well. We also have a GroupMe group. This is a chat where we are just basically, connecting. We connect with other agents all over the United States. We have agents all over in every state of the United States. So that's how we interact with each other. We have a question. I mean, you always have, of course, access to me or David and other coaches. So that's the way we communicate with each other. Every single day, David will go into a Zoom meeting. It's a live training every single day. So we ask new agents to be in this training as many times as possible, because you're going to gain a lot of clarity of the process, when you hear it over and over again. So they're pretty informative, and you're going to have access to personalized coaching. That's one of the things that I personally do. I will help you to create, of course, realistic goals, and will make a commitment on the hours that you're going to be working every day. Nobody's going to be checking on your hours. Nobody's going to be giving you a schedule, but it's a good thing to know and to have, a vision on and a goal of how many hours you're going to be working every day and the results that you're getting. And okay, so this is important. In this agency with David Duford, you are going to have top commissions. We're going to start you on 80% depending on your experience. Of course, we will talk and we'll see and we'll evaluate where you are at. Of course, if you need more coaching, more assistance, we'll start you at 80. 80%, we're talking about life insurance. And then after, you are producing, we'll talk more about like how you can advance. And you can make, as much as 100% once you are more independent and you don't need a lot of my, our help. So you're also going to be full vested. In other words, what that means, a vested contract, that is going to give you the ability to get renewals every single year. So a lot of companies that would help you will give you really good training, but they'll take away your renewals, and you don't want to do that. And when we're talking about Medicare, on the Medicare side, that's a renewal business. You do not want to give away your renewals. And if you have more questions about that, please ask me. I have experience on those type of issues. So please don't give away your renewals. And of course, the fun side of the business, right? The trips that the carriers give us. So pretty cool. And hopefully, soon we once we get out of this coronavirus crisis, we'll be able to talk more about this and get excited about traveling outside of the country, right? So anyways, I hope this information helped you to have a little bit more clarity. Please write down all your questions, and we'll be talking soon, and we'll be figure it out if you want to be the final expense, or if you feel like you're ready to conquer both worlds of final expense and Medicare. That's one of the most important questions that I'm going to be asking you. So think about it, and we'll talk soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.